Every human being will have the idea of perfection. Now, what is this idea of perfection even? People think that if I am like this, then I'm perfect. If my life is like this, then I'm perfect. If I'm devoid of all the bad habits, then I'm perfect. Then if my family is picture perfect, then our life is perfect. Then we have God. Because we think that perfection points toward God. No, it's not like that. God is the one who will make us perfect, not our lives perfect. It's not about having that picture perfect family or picture perfect life or a life that is devoid of all the flaws. That is why we are always wise in our own eyes. We are always perfect in our own eyes, and we think that being perfect is what is the thing that reflects the presence of God in our life. No, it's not about how perfect we are. It's about how perfectly God has taken His place in our life, in our hearts, to change us, to shape us, to mold us in the way that He wants us to be. Through the flaws, through the highs and lows, through the ups and downs. There will be family problems, there will be personal problems, personal challenges, weaknesses for every human being, frailties, failures. But in all that, how we depend on God to stand and how God has taken His place in our life, that shows Him being perfected in our life so that He will be perfecting our character. So take away the idea of perfection. God doesn't care about how perfect our lives are. That is how this person who was a rich man pointing out toward a tax collector saying that I am not like this fellow God. I am righteous. I have been giving my tithes, my offering, presenting myself to the church and all. The idea of perfection. But the other person out there will be praying, Lord, that man indeed is true. I'm a sinner. I'm so unworthy. And I seek your grace and mercy and forgiveness. And that is the way God likes it. Be humble. We are nothing at all. We don't have to be perfect for God to be reflected in our life. God will be reflected in our life through the imperfections, through the flaws, through the cracks. That is why the cracks are important. So when we have a lot of problems that are like cracks, when we have a lot of crushing, we are being given that perfection by grinding. So it is always good to keep on praising God and to remember that it is Him who will be perfecting Himself in our life to be reflected, to shine His light.